This Endgame is going to be a movie kind of mod pack, where we're just going to stick on a movie and get the crafts done. And I actually have no idea where to start with this, so I suppose we could start with the simple storage questline. So, we need to get ourselves a bunch of... So we do have some upgrades. Yeah, Advanced Void. Apparently we hadn't held that in our hand, so now we have. It must have gone from a backpack straight into the system. Now, what I want to actually do is I'm going to teach the recipe for the upgrade base. And can I do spider essence? I don't actually know if I've got spider essence. We do have spider reduction, so we could be getting... No, we haven't set up a spider seed just yet. But we do have 340,000 strings, so I think we're good. We do have the hostile neural networks. We do have the data model. But anyway, we should be able to request now a bunch of upgrade bases. That way we can make a start on some of these upgrades. So we should have pretty much every recipe taught of the prerequisites. So we're going to make ourselves a pump upgrade, tank upgrade, battery upgrade, stone cutter upgrade, and I should be unbookmarking as I go. Refill, Inception, everlasting, crafting, stack upgrade tier 4, pickup upgrade, deposit, filter, magnet, compacting upgrade, smoking upgrade, blasting upgrade, smelting, tool swapper, restock, advanced void upgrade. Which we already just did, so we got an extra one of those. Yay! Let's chuck all of these away. Now we need a sophisticated storage oak chest, an oak gold chest, and an oak netherite chest. We need an ender drawer from functional storage, we need an ender tank, and an ender chest. We need an item trash can, an energy trash can, and that is basic storage done. We need some ender dust. Task complete. And now for the applied energistic stuff, I think it's probably worth actually just setting some recipes. Yeah, I'll go along and teach these recipes a little bit later. I mean, we can just, click to request, but for the ME quantum ring, for example, we're going to need a few of them, I think. We got the link chamber at least. But yeah, for the quantum ring, we don't actually know how to make an energy cell. I mean, we can maybe, I don't know how many of these we're going to need for the quest, but we're going to make an energy cell. ME quantum ring. Yeah, I had a feeling that we needed a few more of those. Yeah, we need 16 of them. I'm going to teach that recipe. But that is fine, because now we can move over to the next mod, which would be refined storage, which I'm just going to teach the recipes for. But we can combine an egg and a conjuration essence to make ourselves a turtle egg. Let's make ourselves a conduit. Conduit. We need a fletching table. And that's apotheosis complete. Now, of course, there's still optional quests to do as well. But this is getting us going in the right direction. Let's send a book through a smelter. That's going to give us our cooking book. That'll give us cooking for blockheads 1. Which we can immediately upgrade to cooking for blockheads 2. Let's make a cooking table. A fridge. 2 fridges, was it? It was 2 fridges. kitchen cabinet. How many kitchen cabinets did we need? 2 kitchen cabinets. An oven. A kitchen counter. Or 2. An ice unit. A heating unit. And a force engine. Let's see, how far are we along with that? Because we kind of need that quest reward from Force Craft. Have we not made this before? There was a quest to make a force engine. Because in order to get ourselves a cow in a jar, we do need a jar and a cow and a piston. But I can't quite remember what the jar was called. I don't think it was the milk jar. Well, I mean, it could be. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, that could be it, actually. Oh, it could have been an anvil, actually. Let's grab an anvil instead, because I'm sure it was either I'm pretty sure it was an anvil. So if we put the milk jar here, we put the cow here, and drop the anvil. That killed the cow, but didn't give us a cow in a milk jar. Okay, I can't quite remember. It has been a little while since I have done this. How have I messed that up? There we go, that's fixed it. So then the force engine, that's going to be the reward that we want. So in order to get that, we needed to get a force flask with liquid force in it. Okay, I'll come back to that one. We'll come back to that quest line. Now, the mystical agriculture stuff, I'm going to go ahead and teach recipes for. Like, we do need to get 80 lily pads of fertility, so that's going to be quite a crafting chain. Mechanism stuff, we'll probably need the crafting patterns for, and bigger reactors as well. We can do the elite cable at least together. Nice. We have a basic logistical transporters. Advanced logistical transporters. Elite logistical transporters. And ultimate logistical transporters. An elite chemical tank. Nice, that's another chapter complete there. Well, not chapter, but quest line. Stone generator upgrade. A muffling upgrade. A gas burning generator. An atomic disassembler. Let's go ahead and charge that fella up while we're here. A quantum entangler porter. A a jetpack. Super useful to us now, eh? Ultimate control circuits. Teleporter frames. A teleporter. A chemical washer. I think that's basic mechanism covered. Let's grab a robot. I'm confused. What are the top options here then? Oh, polished. That's weird. A charge pad. A digital miner. Some turbine rotor blades. Turbine rotor shaft. And I suppose it's time now to teach a bunch of recipes. Not entirely sure where to get plutonium from just yet, but we'll come back to that. Okay, so if we grab a cyanide reprocessor, we should be able to place this down, I don't know, anywhere we can put down some power. Here, I guess. Then we take some of our cyanide ingots, throw these in. I believe this is what we've got from our reactor, so we might have a ton of them over there. And do we need a liquid of some kind? Cyanide reprocessor, which allows you to convert 2 cyanide ingots into plutonium. We'll also need water. And the water needs to be piped in, because of course it does. There we go. Now we're making our plutonium. Plutonite? Plutonium! Go faster. There we are. Now we've got plutonium. Nice. And let me just confirm over here that I did turn this off. I did not. And we've got 2.1 million cyanide ingots. So let's just grab a handful of these. I can't imagine we're going to need a ton of them. 2.1 million. So that means we burnt 2.1 million uranite then, right? Or uranite. Uranium. So we'll send you through the system slowly. Lovely jubbly. So we've got our turbine casing. We're going to need some turbine glass. Some rotor bearings. Fluid ports. Some power taps. A terminal. There it is. That's the quest completes that we've been waiting for. And that is the main quest line complete. Now we also need to get ourselves a computer port. And then we should get our sound. No? No sound? What did we miss? Tick, 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 tick. Aha! We just need a ludicrous block. And that's those ones complete. So I think it's time for me to go away